Cristiano Ronaldo. The name itself sends chills down the spine of football fans and haters alike. He is more than an athlete. He is an empire, a phenomenon, and a symbol of relentless ambition. But behind the records, the trophies, and the fame, there lies a world of shocking and lesser-known truths about him. Facts so unbelievable that even die-hard fans don't know them. From his childhood struggles to the darkest secrets of his career. From jaw-dropping personal habits to hidden sacrifices. Today we dive into the untold side of Cristiano Ronaldo. Stay tuned, because what you're about to hear will forever change the way you see this global icon. Ronaldo was born on February 5th, 1985, in Madeira, Portugal, into a family that struggled financially. Few people know that he was the youngest of 4 siblings, and his mother once considered aborting him because they couldn't afford another child.
But one thing that amazed me is that she says in the film, and you're there, that you were an unwanted child. She didn't want to keep you. Now that must be a shocking thing. The first time you hear that, that must be...
No. Normal.
But for you to hear that, I know it happens a lot.
Don't change nothing in my mind. Nothing.
You see in the film how stressed she gets. She's very involved in your career. And when she sees you playing, I mean, it's almost too much for her sometimes.
He grew up in extreme poverty, sharing a small room with his siblings and often going without meals. As a boy, he cleaned the streets with his friends and played football barefoot because his family couldn't always afford proper boots. These beginnings weren't just tough, they were brutal, and they shaped the iron will we see in Ronaldo today. As a teenager, Ronaldo suffered from a condition called racing heart. His heart beat too fast even while resting. This was a serious problem that could have ended his career before it started. At just 15 years old, he underwent laser heart surgery to correct the issue. Doctors used a laser to burn small pathways into his heart to normalize his heartbeat. Most kids his age were just discovering life. Ronaldo was fighting for the chance to even play the sport he loved. If that surgery hadn't worked, there would be no CR7 today. Another shocking fact is that Ronaldo was expelled from school at the age of 14. Why? Because he threw a chair at his teacher. He felt the teacher was disrespecting him, and in a fit of rage, he snapped. Instead of giving up, his mother told him to fully dedicate himself to football. That incident became the moment where he chose the path that made him a legend. People know Ronaldo trains hard, but what they don't know is how extreme his obsession really is. He trains for hours, even after full team sessions are over, often staying back in the gym alone. Former teammates revealed that Ronaldo once left a party early, sneaked back to the training ground at midnight, and worked until sunrise.
Training is supposed to start at 10:30. If you can get there for 9:30, 1 hour before training. I'm like, okay, this is my first session. There is no time to be late. So let me go around 8:30, 8:45. So I have like 2 hours. I got at 8:45. The lights were dark, like the dressing room was dark. So I was happy. And I'm like, oh, thank God I am the first to be here. They will say this guy's a proper
First one, they
professional.
set the example.
Yeah, they will say this guy's a proper professional and everything. But I can hear some noise underneath. I'm like, what's happening down? Then, because it's my first session, so I don't know the training ground. And I asked one of the physio, what is happening downstairs? He said, oh, Cristiano is downstairs swimming already. But I realized that he didn't just came to the training ground, he was there way before. Then I asked him, what time you get here? He said 7:30. And I'm like, okay, thank you, good luck, see you later, bye.
He does up to 3,000 sit-ups daily at times, constantly pushing his body beyond limits. While others rest, he trains. While others celebrate, he prepares. This is why at nearly 40 years old, his body fat percentage remains at around 7%, the level of a supermodel. Ronaldo follows one of the most disciplined diets in sports, but here's something few people know. He eats 6 small meals a day, spaced out every 3 to 4 hours, and drinks water constantly.
He said, let's go and having a lunch after training. Go to his house, you know, it was few people on the table. I look at it, it was just some salad, plain white chicken, no juice, just water. So we have a food, quickly a lunch, and after that, he said, let's go in the garden and play 2-touch. I said, Cristiano, we just finished. So we go playing 2-touch, after that, let's go for a swim. After that, let's have a sauna, jacuzzi. I was like, Cristiano, why we didn't stay at the training ground? So that's why I say Cristiano deserves everything he got right now.
He avoids alcohol completely and has banned sugary sodas from his home. Once, Coca-Cola's stock value dropped by billions when Ronaldo simply removed Coke bottles from a press conference table and replaced them with water. That single act showed the influence of his healthy lifestyle on the world. For all his confidence on the pitch, Ronaldo has a secret fear. He is terrified of flying in helicopters. Despite his luxury lifestyle filled with private jets and fast cars, he avoids helicopters due to safety concerns. This might sound small, but for a man who has conquered everything from records to pressure-filled World Finals, this hidden fear shows his human side. Yes, you heard that right. Ronaldo has a museum dedicated entirely to himself in Madeira, Portugal. The CR7 museum features every trophy, medal, and award he has ever won. It may sound arrogant to some, but to Ronaldo, it's a monument to his journey from poverty to global greatness. Few people realize how much he values the reminder of where he came from and how hard he worked to get there. While he is known for wealth and luxury, very few know how much he gives away. Ronaldo is one of the most charitable athletes on earth. He has donated millions to children's hospitals, cancer research, and disaster relief. Shockingly, he once paid for a child's entire brain surgery cost when the family couldn't afford it. He has even actioned off his Golden Boot Award to raise money for building schools in Gaza. Despite his fame, Ronaldo rarely advertises his charity work. Unlike many footballers, Ronaldo has no tattoos on his body. The reason? He regularly donates blood and bone marrow to help people in need. Tattoos could risk infection and make the process harder, so he chose to remain tattoo-free. In 2009, Ronaldo crashed his Ferrari 599 GTB in Manchester. The car was destroyed, but he walked away unharmed. Witnesses described it as a miracle that he survived with barely a scratch. The accident could have ended his career, but instead it became another reminder of his near-invincible resilience. When tested in a lab, scientists found that Ronaldo's body age was 23 even when he was 33 years old. His sprint speed matched that of a professional sprinter, and his jump height was higher than an average NBA player. In fact, he can jump 78 centimeters, higher than basketball legend Michael Jordan's vertical leap. That's why his headers look superhuman, because they actually are. Not everything in Ronaldo's life is glamorous. He has faced multiple controversies, legal battles, and scandals that threatened his career. While many know the headlines, few understand the pressure of being scrutinized every single day by the media. He once admitted that fame sometimes feels like a prison, where he can't even walk on the street without being followed. Perhaps the most shocking fact of all is that Ronaldo's legacy isn't just about football. He has built a business empire with fashion lines, hotels, gyms, perfumes, and even a tech-based fitness brand. His fortune exceeds $1 billion, making him one of the richest athletes in history. But he continues to play not for money, but for the sheer obsession with competition and winning.